so badly.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button. See, we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Oh, I forgot about this notification. I remember why they moved these things. I just don't like sound effects just playing all the time. I feel like a boomer.
Where is he? No.
This game is the disturbing new trend sparking a debate over online safety and the gamification of real-world trauma.
Chills, bro.
Five Nights at Epstein's, a parody of the popular horror franchise Five Nights at Freddy's, sees players try to survive 5 nights on a digital version of the private island where Jeffrey Epstein abused millions of girls. The game even uses real Department of Justice photos of the island as backgrounds. Despite the graphic subject matter, the game has risen in popularity. On TikTok, videos are being posted of students in the US playing it during class, often using misspelled names to bypass school web filters and social media content restrictions. On the website, one user review claimed that they downloaded it to a school computer and everyone in class liked it. While some teachers and parents in the US are calling for the game to be banned, some creators are defending it as a form of edgy activism. YouTuber Waldo Fernadez,
Okay, why do they use my real name though? Why do they use my real name though? Why do they use my real name though? That's crazy. Why do they name drop my real name, bro? Like, you could have just said my fucking username, bro. Like, I mean, sure, don't get me wrong. My name's in public if you really search it, right? But like, why are they using my name? How random.
Red Shell Reacts.
Red Shell Reacts. That's it. This is as far as my career peaks, bro. I gotta watch that again, hold on.
And some creators are defending it as a form of edgy activism. YouTuber Waldo Fernadez, aka Red Shell Reacts, who filmed himself playing it, argued that the outrage is misplaced. He claims that if people involved in the real-life crimes had faced proper consequences, these types of parodies wouldn't exist. He told ITV News he finds it outrageous that people are more upset about a pixelated game than the lack of justice for the actual victims.
Okay, say whatever you want, but that was fire. That was a fire quote. That was a fire quote, bro. Like, sure, you probably shouldn't have doxed my name. That was a little crazy. But that was a fire quote right there. I cooked with that one. I'm not gonna lie. I speak facts, to be honest. Someone will add that edgy games always existed. Yeah, they probably always did. You know what I mean? Did the comments, bro. Can we play on the PlayStation? Ain't no way my Lucio one trick is on the ITV, bro. I'm so done, bro. I'm so done. Lucio, like Overwatch dragging my corpse down back to the dispersal doom, bro. Pretty interesting though. I feel like they should have used my name though. I feel kind of a little weirder to use my name. Whatever though. It's not something. It's just crazy that to hear my own name being muttered out loud. Like, I mean, I think it's a good. I think it made a good. I think what I said would make sense, to be honest. So I don't think it's that weird. I think it's cool that I appear in the news though. I mean, you never get to see in the news, man. Like, so a little random, but who cares? Maybe for the wrong reasons too. Like, the news for playing fuck-ass Epstein flash games. To be honest, listen, man. I think you want to hear my genuine opinion about the Epstein game, bro. Deadass, like unfiltered opinion. I don't think it's that weird. I think it would be weird if in the game there was like an infuriation of you touching a dude, right? But I feel like a lot of these games just tend to be a little more like, haha, funny Epstein man and funny Donald Trump and funny Stephen Hawking guy, you know what I mean? More than it is like making fun of victims, you know what I mean? I think edgy games have always existed, bro. Edgy games has deadass always existed. I'm not even kidding. Edgy video games have existed the download time, bro. The thing is, back then, they used to be a little more different and more targeted. It would be like, oh, I really hate Obama, so I'm gonna make a flash game about how, okay, like, again, you know, some video games were always somewhat on the edgy side. You know? I mean, I think it's just less weird than the fucking like furry Nazi games on Steam, which almost tend a little bit crazy. FNAF Epstein is like, dude, FNAF Epstein is actually not as bad as the average Japanese game. You're not wrong about that, to be honest. FNAF in general, like, I think they're just edgy games, you know what I mean? I can't get over the fact that they use your normal name. I mean, I think it's crazy that they did, bro. I think it's a little crazy that they did, generally. But whatever, bro. Alright, guys.